Days away from the start of Major League Baseball, not in Japan, but in the U.S. We're 10 days away from the Cleveland Guardians starting their season in Kansas City, so it's time for my number 10 prospect heading into the 2025 season for the Cleveland Guardians. That is first baseman CJ Kayfus, the Guardians' third-round pick in 2023 out of the University of Miami. 17 home runs last year for the first baseman between high A and double A. Good bat in college, not a ton of power. Did have some Cape Cod League success, which the Cleveland Guardians love. What do we like about CJ Kayfus? Well, he hits the ball in the air and hits it to his pull side. We've talked about that a lot. Very important to optimize power because CJ Kayfus is not a guy with a lot of high exit velocities. Doesn't have a lot of raw power in the bat. He's got a 108 high exit velocity this year, this spring. Probably the upper echelon of where he's going to go. So this is a guy with the bat who does have good bat control. Did strike out more than I would have liked last year, but a guy who does get the ball in the air to his pull side, so he makes the most out of that power. He's going to have to. Good defender at first base, but is a first base only. He's played some outfield. I think long-term he's only going to be able to play first base. He can draw some walks, but the pressure is on the bat for CJ Kayfus. Very similar in terms of Jake Bauers in the past. This is a high glove, high contact first baseman. It's a very tough profile to fit. He's going to have to get to all that pull side power in the majors and get it in the air as much as he can to maximize that power out. But a little bit riskier profile than what I originally thought, but this is a tough one, but I really like CJ Kayfus, what he did last year. Remember, he did have some health issues in Double A last year. Got off to a really hot start, slowed down a little bit. Fully healthy this year. It's a big year for him. If he has a big year, he can push Kyle Manzardo as the first baseman of the future in Cleveland, or he could make himself an attractive trade option if Kyle Manzardo is really good and Ralphie Velasquez is coming behind him. But CJ Kayfus, looking for a big year from him in Triple A. It's a good hitter's ballpark. He's got to perform well. He is my number 10 Guardians prospect to start the season. For more prospect content like this on the Guardians, listen to Locked On Guardians every day. We cover the Cleveland Guardians every day on YouTube and all where you can get podcasts. Part of Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.